The WBC heavyweight champion of the world, and I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfella, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Most exciting man in boxing. Woo! Exciting man in boxing. Led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfella Sports TV. Woo!
What it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Man, here, man. 122 pounds and 10.5, man. Watch the Goodfella Sports TV, bro.
Hey, qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
Hey, this is a 989 assassin, Jermaine Franklin Jr. Shout out to Goodfella TV.
Tiger Johnson from Cleveland, Ohio, 140, and you watching Goodfella TV.
Shout out to my friends from Goodfella TV, from Alexis Too Sexy Salazar.
Hold on. Yo, there we go. They be playing with the mixer. They be playing with the shit, man. I don't get it, man. I was on the right one too. So my bad. So if y'all didn't this morning in the crack of dawn and yawning, if y'all didn't see Sergey Bohachuk get robbed by motherfucking Virgil Ortiz. I talked about it. I watched it this morning when I woke up. They still had it on YouTube and shit. You know how it is, man.
It's like going to heaven and finding God smoking crack.
I had Sergey Bohachuk winning by like 4, 5, 6 rounds. It wasn't close. And what Virgil Ortiz tried to do was he tried to basically steal the round at the end. And he tried to really steal the last 10 seconds of the round, and people be scoring a whole round for that. Sergey Bohachuk controlled that fight, especially when he figured out how to throw his jab. But, you know, I speak a little bit on that, but we really cooked on it this morning. So go check out that vertical live I did this morning, like 7, 8 in the morning, something like that. So a lot of y'all brothers be up in the morning. But Bohachuk got robbed. I mean, That fight and the Oshaki Foster fight is robberies. Daniel Berry's salute. Those were robberies. This was a nasty robbery. He easily won that fight. This wasn't no 113, 114, 30. Hell no. I had this shit like 11, like 11 to 3, 11 points to 3. Like without the knockdowns, let's say you get them rounds to Virgil, it'd be 5 to 9 or something, like whatever it go, however the math is. I had him winning wide. Like he won that fight easily. Dropped Virgil twice. Controlled Virgil with the jab. Virgil couldn't get away from the jab. He couldn't get away from the jab at all. You know. So yeah, I mean, he easily beat Virgil. And I'm surprised because I thought Virgil was head, shoulders, toes, and elbows above dog. From what I seen, but we're gonna talk about Ortiz getting robbed by Bohachuk, Doug Crawford, calls out Spence Fundora winner. So we pretty much kind of did a reaction, but I'm just giving a brief reaction real quick. So you want a full extensive reaction, check out the vertical live I did this morning. It's in the Boxing 101 playlist. But yeah, man, this was nasty work. This was like,
it's like going to heaven and finding God smoking crack.
Yeah, that's how it was, man. But it was a good fight. I told y'all I was gonna be fight of the year candidate for real. So I did say that. And I just thought that I literally just thought Bohachuk won that fight running away, especially when he figured out to throw the jab and Virgil couldn't get away from the jab. He couldn't get away from the jab to save his life. And, apparently there was talks about he wanted to fight Crawford before the fight and after the fight. He said he wanted Fundora and the Spence winner. He wanted them because, hold on real quick. He want them because they already been beat and they damaged goods. He look at them as easier fights, and I continue to say there isn't like they used to hide behind money. You know what I'm saying? They used to hide behind money, and now they can't hide behind money no more. You know what I'm saying? They can't hide behind money no more. So, it's money. Now there's the money there. Now it's still they don't want to fight. So, like I told y'all, it wasn't about the money. It wasn't about the money. These dudes just don't have the balls to go out there and fight. No, the fight. It's all about competition. They done been indoctrinated to be more business than have pride. And when you do see guys have pride, they get taxed. Like Inoue and Fulton going to fight Inoue. He talking about he got Al basically put him on the bench. And go like that. When you a free thinking, independent individual, they do you like that. But, but Virgil Ortiz, man, like I said, the Mexicans looking bad out here. They don't want to fight nobody. They making Bud to be a folktale hero. It's crazy. He couldn't get away from the right hand, the jab or the right hand, constantly leaning his head over his right foot. He was begging for upper. Yeah, I told y'all before. Shout out to my Brink. I told y'all before the fight. If you watched the break prediction or if you watched the film breakdown I did on Patreon, check out the Patreon. The links in the description. Boxing and supplement and all that health talk is on the Goodfella TV side of things. But you can read the description when you get over there. But like I continue to say, Bohachuk can throw a good uppercut with left or right hand. You don't see that too often. So, Errol Spence had the same issue. When you throw a punch or your balance is you got all your weight over your front foot, that's not how it's supposed to be. Once you got you put so much weight over your front foot, what that tell me is, you thinking more offense than defense. How can I be defensive and my weight is over my front foot like that? I'm throwing a punch and then, when Spence would throw a straight right, Virgil Ortiz do it too. They throw it, and they came up in the same gym, I believe. They square right on up. they trying to throw it as much torque as possible, not thinking when I throw it, because if I'm leaning this way and I throw it and I come up short, look in the position I am. I'm all my weight on my front foot, right? I'm square because when they both throw it, they square up. When somebody say square like this, you square. So when I throw it, I'm square. Guess what? When somebody come back, come on, uppercut, body shot, all that. So, yeah, it's all that type of shit. So yeah, he's right about that. My Brink is right about that. And it's something about whatever Spence and Virgil learned in the gym. It's something about them just put too much weight, squaring up. And Bohachuk, he just took. And Virgil seemed a little bit slower last night. He didn't seem as explosive as I normally see him. I know he had a new weight class, but he technically made 54. So he was excited because he know he got a gift. But hopefully he real with himself about the gift that he got. And if he real with himself about the gift that he got, then he'll be all right. But looking at the entire situation, yeah, a rematch should happen. It was a good fight on paper. Now, was it the most scintillating fight on paper? No. I mean, as far as doing big numbers, no. It wasn't. But guess what? It was a great fight. It'd be a great undercard. It'd be another great main event again. It would. It would. But for him, that lets you know he lost too. Another thing that lets you know he lost is that after, before the fight, he was saying he wanted to fight Crawford. Apparently, they was on TV making deals with Turkey Ali Sheik saying, yeah, let's make the Crawford fight. Let's make the Crawford fight. Let's make the Crawford fight and shit. And then when it came to making the Crawford fight after the fight, he talking about, I want Spence Fundora. That was the same thing he was saying. That was the same thing he was saying prior to the fight. I think they were just using Crawford name. They was using Crawford name to sell the fight. And then they got the audacity to say, well, Bud is using Canelo's name. Bud is using Canelo. No, they use his name. He was saying this way before this fight was a thing. He was saying that he wanted Spence and Sebastian Fundora winner. He want them guys because it's not a more lucrative fight. It's not. Fundora don't sell. And at the end of the day, Spence ain't that big a sell. Shout out to my boy Marcus from Ohio Run Boxing. Appreciate it, bro.
Come by after work. I got the John Blaze shit for you.
I appreciate it. So he, and shout out to Rangy for donating before the show started early this morning. Appreciate it, bro.
Tell him to bring me my money. Yeah.
But yeah, Conley, when you look at it, I mean, he passed up on a blessing to fight Bud for a WBO title, passed it up once or twice, right? He outgrew 140. He outgrew 47, passed up a title shot versus Bud. He get to 54. You're going to pass up another title fight versus Bud. You're going to wait on Fundora Spence. They can fight in January. Word on the street, Spence might be done with his eye. So let's say they do fight in January. Knowing PBC, you won't see Fundora Spence winner back in the ring until January 2026. Come on.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Turkey Ali Sheik said he don't want to fuck with Tim Tszyu. I think because he said he ducked. So he said fuck Tim Tszyu.
Yo.
So if that, unless they can make the Tszyu fight without Turkey Ali Sheik, cool. I mean, if he can get past background, whatever the dude name is. So other than that, where else you gonna get a title from? You got an opportunity to fight the pound for pound number one guy, but it's this secret handshake agreement with all these promoters that they going to stop Terrence Crawford and Devin Haney because they don't want people breaking the business up. With Turkey Ali Sheik, you don't need them niggas no more. You don't need them no more. And what you finding out is they don't need promoters. You just need to have have your manager do this job and promote and broker a deal. But Virgil Ortiz, you know, I don't want to hear nothing else about an opportunity. He was saying that, oh, I should have got the Madrimov shot over Crawford, and the winner could have fought Crawford. Nigga, you was never gonna fight Bud. If you don't fight Bud now, you ain't gonna fight Bud, bro. And that's just real. You know, real Texas looking real suspicious right now, man. Texas world looking real soft right now, man.
Swore for God and 2 white men.
Wait, what?
You need to.
Texas looking real. All y'all looking soft in Texas as far as y'all fighters. I know y'all ain't known for boxing and shit.
He got his ass cooked. He got cooked.
But dog, y'all let one nigga scare you. Errol got scared away. Jamil got scared away. Virgil scared away. We don't know what the fuck Jamal Charlo doing. What is Jamal out? He need Jesus.
Congressman, I didn't know he could preach like that.
Yeah, that motherfucker got slapped by white boys. Getting slapped by pro boxing fan network? What is it? Pro Box TV niggas. Jared Hurst smacked the fire out of Charlo ass.
I do this for us, baby. I do this for that culture that they talk about. I do this for the culture that they hate on. Hey, it's time.
Mm-hmm. Y'all forgot he got smacked first. I smack him first. But yeah, he don't want to fight Bud, and now they really trying to just box Bud out. That's what they trying to do. They telling the fighters, don't say his name. Fundora coming out. Oh, I didn't have a broken nose and wasn't nothing wrong with me. And I you know, we had a date for Bud Crawford in June. For me, it just, what'd he say? It just didn't make any sense after fighting Tim Zuda. What the fuck what else you mean it didn't make sense? What does he mean?
Someone call 911.
What does he mean it don't make sense? You fought Tim Tszyu and got an opportunity. Got blessed with an opportunity to get 2 belts when you was fighting for an interim title that you didn't even deserve to be fighting for coming off a knockout, either one of them. Then you win the fight late March. You can come back in June, fight Bud, make a bunch of money, fighting a welterweight, making his debut almost a year later. Right? Man, you the man. But now you listen to Samson Whiskey talking about I got a motherfucking nosebleed. My nosebleed broke in my nose from Longest Yard. Come on, you got a nosebleed. Now you ain't gonna get back into the ring until 2025. You could have made some chicken versus Zoo, and you could have made the bag versus Bud. But taking financial advice from Al Heyman, man, what I heard from Al Heyman, bro, I said I wouldn't say nothing. So I ain't gonna say nothing, Al.
Good job, Al Heyman.
But man, it's crazy. You got to be Al Heyman don't have one success story. Not one. None of them niggas successful. What's that song about Drake and Trey Songz? Was that the song about I Want to Be? No, I forget who he had the song. I Want to Be Successful. Yeah, that was Drake and Trey song. I Want to Be Successful. You ain't gonna be successful. Al ain't got none of them niggas. He said the way boxing reported Ortiz gift win was far more complimentary than how they reported Bud versus Madrimov. Of course, you know a lot of the boxing scene used to be owned by Viacom. Viacom was under the PBC umbrella. It was the people that owned PBC that was working with PBC on Showtime. And now they Pro Box bought them. You know, Paulie be hating on all the black fighters because he ain't us. Come on, man.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you?
He said they want Bud to fight anyone but Canelo. They don't want to fight nobody. They don't want to fight Canelo. They don't want to watch him fight Nutmeg. You ever heard that song by Ghostface Killer, Nutmeg? Fire. One of my favorite albums, Supreme Clientele.
That people acting like they went to heaven already. You know what I mean? Rappers and all that. Oh, he's in heaven looking down on us.
Yes.
You don't know what this motherfucker could have did?
So yeah, you know, Virgil don't want it. Sebastian don't want it. The honorary Mexican Tim Tszyu don't want it. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Tszyu, Virgil, Sebastian, Canelo, all the Mexicans. Honorary Mexican Tim Tszyu.
Damn.
The niggas is terrible, bro. Yeah, they just using Bud name. It ain't about the money. It ain't about the money. And these niggas be having to face Tim Tszyu had the audacity to come out here and call other fighters pussy for ducking, and he had just ducked Bud. Man, he out his rabbit ass mind. Crazy. What's the real reason why popular black YouTube channels posted hatred towards Bud Craw? I wonder what it is. Top Rank. He was with Top Rank. Who knows, man? I like the pressure Turkey putting on these punks. He separate the boys from the men. Most of these niggas is still boys. This ain't Boys the Man. That's they bought, or it ain't the Boys the Men song by New Edition that spawned Boys the Man the group. It can't be Turkey because they was doing this to Bud before that. It ain't Turkey. They hate a productive straight black man. If Bud was with the Rainbow Coalition,
butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. I can go anywhere.
man, black women and black niggas would love Bud. If Bud was a fake thug with tattoos and he act like he was a little short, scrawny Cabbage Patch nigga from Baltimore, they would love him. They love when the perception of a black man is a stereotypical nigga. I'm telling y'all, bro.
Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
Think about it. He take care of his kids. He got all his kids with one woman. He give back to his community. He invests in his community. He take care of his people. He not suing his trainer. He made sure he pulled strings and put cash up to get his trainer up out of jail for a mistake that he made. Come on, he there for his kids. He don't smoke. He don't drink. The nigga don't even eat red meat, man. Like, come on.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you?
Come on. Don't talk about his political views. Don't talk about his religious view. I'm telling y'all, if you a black man and you got a clean image, you do right, you don't glorify shit you did in the street, they naturally hate you because they ain't you. I'm telling you, Carl A. Salute. Now I said it best on that song, Stay. He said, hatred is confused admiration. That's niggas is confused. They admire you, but they hate you at the same time. These the same dudes as Bud was out shopping or Bud was at the grocery store or just chilling. They'd be asking for an autograph. Come on. He said Bud might as well bring Boots up and retire after that. I mean, yeah, he could do that, but that nigga don't want to fight. Boots don't want to fight. I want to go for undisputed at 47. He don't even want to fight. So you can't make niggas fight who don't want to fight. Come on. Bud getting the raw deal. Per usual. We always get the raw deals. No Diddy.
No Diddy. Like that.
Shout out to Greg. We always get the raw. That's why I told y'all was supporting that bitch ass nigga Errol Spence. Errol Spence knew exactly what he was doing the whole time. I was trying to tell y'all what that nigga was on. He told y'all I'm gonna take the easy route. He told you what caliber of black person he was too. When he said I'm gonna break him like Toby. When he said that shit, he should tell you everything y'all need to know right there. When another black man and Bud killed after Bud beat his motherfucking ass, hands, feet, toes, and elbows, Bud killed that nigga with kindness. He killed him with love. I love you, bro. He killed him with love, and that's how you kill a nigga. You don't yell at niggas, man. You spank their little ass.
No Diddy, like that.
And you tell them thank you. Thank me for giving me the opportunity to beat the fuck out your ass. I love you, bro. Nigga, how you can combat that when a nigga whoop your ass and tell you love you and thank you for the opportunity? Now, I've been known to have a J-Rock or Charlo moment before, though. Like when J-Rock talked all that shit about Charlo being on steroids and Charlo knocked him out and he tried to hug him. Jamal told that nigga, eat a dick sideways, ho. Now, I be on that shit, too. So I'm on both sides of it. Sometimes you got to get ignorant, not ignorant, ignorant. It's a difference, my people. Sometimes you got to get ignorant, not ignorant, ignorant. But sometimes, man, when you meet ignorance with love, when you meet hatred with love, they can't defeat love. How you gonna want to fight a nigga after he tell you love you? How you want to fight a nigga when you tell him thank you for the opportunity and he keep it 100? At this point, Bud should just retire. I mean, that's what losers do. Losers give up. Where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. I'm telling you. I told y'all, y'all niggas talking about, it's the money, it's the size of the street. All that's been debunked. I've been telling y'all, these niggas just pussy. What Jesus say? Trapping ain't dead. These niggas just scared. Come on. You know, shout out to Forever G's. Niggas just scared. I told y'all, so the money right there, do this, that do, man. They give them the money. Oh, you know, I need 2 Ferraris. Niggas still tank fans. I need 2 Ferraris. All the chickens gonna come home to roost for these niggas one day. What did Vegeta tell Freezer when, you know, he was about to die? He was like, he started laughing and said Kakarot was a Super Saiyan. He was talking shit to his grave. He's not like the rest of us saying he's a Super Saiyan. I've never thought today I see the great Freezers. Frieza like, man, shut that shit up, nigga. Frieza was like, man, go to the upper room. I thought I'd never see the day that the great Frieza. I forgot what he said after that. Frieza was shook like a motherfucker, man. Man, I might not be able to see it, my nigga. But man, these niggas gonna have that day. I ain't gonna call Tim Zoo a duck. He trying to fight for it. No, I ain't what Turkey Ala Sheik said. That ain't what Turkey said. You was a fat phase-on liar.
He was a fat phase-on liar.
That's exactly what that nigga said. He said, I don't want to work with Tim Zoo. He's a bitch nigga.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you?
He didn't say that, but basically, can Robert Garcia save Virgil if his daddy get out the way? Anything is possible. Support the channel, Venmo, CJ Good 313. Mom bring salute. Anything is possible. Boost is doing what a prospect with a belt supposed to do. Dro say first it was the wrong side of the street. Next they want more money. Then they worth to fight him, and now he got not no big pay-per-view draw. He might as well retire. No, we can't quit, bro. Appreciate it, though.
Thank you for your patronage.
We can't quit, though. Can't stop, won't stop. Martin Luther King said in the Boondocks, can't stop, won't stop.
Get out there. That nigga is get out there.
I'll just say this, bro. Nah. He found the way to get Spence in the ring. You just got to find a way. Everybody's path is not going to be clear. But it's a beauty in the hustling and finding your path. That's the beauty of it. That build character. You know, that build character. These niggas just, like, he gonna find a way through this shit. These niggas just trying to wait him out. They don't want him to break the business model up. These fighters, like, you'll be surprised, like, how people got rich. Like, people done got rich off of hustle. Like, and people done got rich for handyman work, just mounting TVs. Niggas done started $1 million companies mounting TVs because people too lazy to do anything. People got rich off of a moving company, just moving people's shit because people too lazy to move their own shit. Think about that. Think about the person who came up with the idea for Uber. Niggas is lazy. It's money out there. What he saying all about the measurements? I just got to put my name on it. Carl A. Salute. He said, I just got to put my name on it, dog. It's money out there. Hey, Warren G, the paper's out there. Warren Mac 10, the paper's out there. I want it all. New socks and drawers, I want it all. That's my music we used to come up off of. Y'all know I pop a perk, hit it, take a perk. She get the perk dick. I do this and then I don't know what these. What is a perk dick? What is that? I don't know what that is.
Gangsters, what's up, guys?
For real. And what was Virgil Ortiz? I heard it was empty in that motherfucker. There's a reason in the sky. Nigga. Like, I heard that shit was in that bitch empty, nigga. That hole was empty in there, I heard at the top. It was all dark at the top. What Stevie Wonder say? It's a ribbon in the sky. What Cube say on Ghetto Bars? Looked up, it wasn't a ribbon in the sky. Motherfuck the Ghetto Birds. Where there's turkey, there's a way. Exactly. Lonnie said the Moans. Daniel say, are the gate numbers out? Too many fake. I don't know. I ain't seen them. He said Jeff told Virgil stay away from Crawford. He know better. That nigga, you know. But hey, you may not get another title shot. He held the line and got undisputed at 47. Now he should retire. Y'all bugging 3 times on the way. I mean, he can go up to 60 and make some shit shake. You know, Danny Garcia seemed like he want to fight. He want to win. I think Large just revealed to YSM Media. Shout out to that brother Jamil. He just revealed that the Danny Garcia fighters at the catch weight at 157. So Somebody just posted in the Discord, so shout out to YSM Media. But yeah, man. I mean, I just feel like, Spencer Fundora, could he beat Fundora? I don't know. Last night it didn't like Virgil had a lot of power there, and it looked like he was punching to knock this guy, and this guy was here to be knocked out. He come right to you, but his guard was tighter, and look how big his legs is. No Diddy though.
No Diddy like.
So he came strong. And Virgil Ortiz found out it's the difference between fighting cupcakes at a catch weight and coming down to 54 and fighting a real 154 pounder last night. So Virgil Ortiz should have used his footwork. He should have came out and fought, but I don't blame him. I would have came out and fought the same way. And once you end up getting into a slugfest with a guy, it's hard to go back and box. I think with a guy like this guy, if I'm Virgil, smaller guy kind of coming up, he been here, I probably would have just used the jab, boxed him, touched the body, and then maybe down the stretch, I would have to by boxing him, I would have looked to close the show. But Virgil, he touched the body, he threw the jab, he went upstairs, he was loading up too much on his shots. He's a guy that need to change the speed of his shots. You think because everybody you knocked out, you think that's gonna be the same way. This is a real 154-pound guy, real full-fledged. And I didn't really see him noticeably really even like completely come close to knocking him down. So, yeah, I think he should have, used his athletic ability, used his speed a little bit more. Hold on real quick. I got a phone call. Give me 1 second.
Mac, you understand me? P. Macacoleon alias, you understand me? From the door to the north.
Yes, sir.
Chicago to fair, no sons of my motherfucking macaroni life.
Hey, man,
Yes,
can I
sir.
ask you a question?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How long you been in the game is that you claim to family?
Oh, 78, I had my first home, I was 18.
Yeah,
I
man.
went over, Rick, Chicago Ricky took me over down Magic Juan's house for
Right.
the first time his birthday party. Yeah, and I was turned on ever since. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what they say about the game? Yeah, they got to be in you. It can't be on. You know what I'm saying? This is Vinny back. I got a live exclusive players. I told you I'm going to bring something fresh. Fresh to death. But I finally got a real true one in the building, man. Chicago.
Yeah, you know.
My bad. I have to leave y'all with Stephen A. throwing a punch. But yeah, my bad. Where we was at? I had a phone call, so that's my apologies. But when we was talking about make sure it comes with the video. I was trying to remember. She threw me off for a minute. But I don't remember what we was talking about. Shit, I'm fucked up. My bad. Let's get to the comments. Maybe we could figure out. He said Oscar packing it back in. No Diddy.
Diddy like.
He said, no Diddy guaranteed Ortiz not fighting the champion next. Nah, that's his last thoroughbred though. Ortiz is his last thoroughbred fighter, so I definitely understand it. Like I understand the business side of it, because Ryan Garcia ain't nothing but hoes and tricks. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely understand the business side of it. Like that's your only best key fighter. So it is what it is. Ortiz tried to box in the last few rounds, 3 rounds. He was somewhat successful. Once you kind of, I felt like he lost a few of them rounds too, but he said somewhat. But also once you kind of get into that type of fight, it's hard to get back into boxing. Once you start off boxing, you know, you can always ramp it up. He said you can't just go out and box as a Mexican fighter. Your own people will turn on you. Virgil got dropped and ran to the smoke. That's what you're supposed to do. The Punk, all that clinching, fuck all that clinching. Nope, you fight to win. You fight to win. That's the problem with Mexicans. Y'all want to fight with pride. And y'all want to fight. You fight to win. That's the biggest difference between Mexicans and Americans and anybody else. You fight to win. That Ukrainian came out there. He fought to win. You know, oh, you supposed to run to no. He did not had a bet. I'm saying I agree with the game plan. Exactly what I said he should do. But looking back at it now, he should have boxed. He had a speed advantage. He had explosion advantage. He had a skill advantage. And being a smaller guy, he had a speed advantage coming up, technically. But y'all know what I'm saying. So, I mean, at the end of the day, that's why y'all motherfuckers stay losing. That's why y'all stay losing. I ain't worried, man. That's one thing I agree with Canelo on. Fuck what y'all think. I'm a win this fight how that's going to give me the best chance to win. Too many Mexicans go out like that. Too many Mexicans go out like, oh, I just got to, and guess what? That fight was way, you had more skill, more separation if you would have just boxed. It's the name of the game. But y'all, they're going to turn on me. Fuck them. Because if Virgil Ortiz laid up in the goddamn casket, won't none of them motherfuckers make sure his family straight. He go to the upper room, well, none of these people make sure his family straight. I don't be giving a fuck. I'm gonna do what give me the best chance to win. Canelo do it. Marquez was another motherfucker that did it. So he a Tex-Mex Mexican anyway. Come on, Ryan Garcia literally acts like a $2 chicken head, and they still fuck with him. Tell me I'm wrong. He literally cheated. So if they don't want to fuck with me after that, hey, I don't want your patronage. I would have said, man. I said before, it is what it is. Did you see Frank Warren say he won? I don't even know who Shiraz is. I don't even know who the fuck that is. Yeah, I don't even know who that is, bro. So I can't even speak on that. I don't even know. Y'all be saying niggas. I don't even be knowing no more, bro. I really don't. I don't know who Dog is. He got a belt. What he got, a Gucci belt? He said that's why 8 out of 10 times they get beat by Slickback. Yep. Think I'm worried about another motherfucker who ain't paying my bills they ain't gonna pay my bills if something happened to me. I ain't never seen a Mexican cash a check off pride unless they're a legend. A. Martinez, salute. Ortiz started boxing. He said when you coming out the cash, that's a good point. I don't know. I need to get out to Southern California for sure. Mexican fighters always have excuses when they lose. Yeah, I fought for my country, Holmes, and you got your ass whooped in front of your country. You got to do what's give you the best chance to win. What's the Jizza say? He said, I'm trapped into it. It's like being trapped in a deadly video game with only one man. He said, as a black man, it's like being trapped in a deadly video game with only one man. He said, I got your back, but you better protect your front because it's the niggas that front that be pulling stunts. That Stack CD is man, that's certified goated. Liquid Swords. He was spitting on that shit though. Oh, you got your back, man. He was spitting on that bitch. He was spitting on. That's one of my favorite rap albums. Just to listen. That's a real, like if I say an actual like true rap album, but you could never find a Drake rap album to put in that category. That's a real rap album. That Illmatic, those are real rap albums. You don't find it ain't too many real classic hip hop true albums, especially in this era. Mexicans always have excuses when they lose. You don't know, I see, you know. Virgil kept getting tagged on the inside and never tried to block anything. I told you, whatever gym him and Spence went to, damn niggas didn't teach them niggas no defense, no balance. Look at his leg in that video, in that picture. He said that's the difference between though we care about our what our people think. Virgil said himself, it's an excuse. That's an excuse. What the fuck I worry if I'm in that ring and my life on the line, hey, I ain't give a fuck what nobody else think. I'm trying to win. All 10 Mexicans that was there. Ooh. Like, fuck that. You worry about that's superficial as hell. I ain't worried about it. Because 9 times out of 10, the people that say stuff like this, and not just in this situation, oh, I would have did this, or I did this, or I think this, that, and the third about you, and them same motherfuckers, Bohachuk, or we like to call him Boba Fett on this channel. That's a sign of honor. Boba Fett from Star Wars would have clocked them. Most of them Mexicans would have ran. Most people in general, they wouldn't last around in there with them. So what I'm worried about what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? Most people got in the ring with Bohachuk. The average person that was supporting Virgil, Bohachuk hit them with an uppercut. They out of there. They running. So that's why I'm really concerned about what people say. Everybody want to tell you when you in a situation and your life can go yay or nay, can go left or right. Everybody got great advice. But you put that person in that same position, you know, they gonna panic. So I don't be listening to people unless you've been through the same shit I've been through. I don't really got time to hear it. So most the average person would have been in there. Boba Fett hit you with an uppercut. They gonna run. They gonna find a way out. They gonna find. So I ain't listening to what they gotta say. When I'm competing, I'm going. No matter what it look like, I'm doing giving myself the best opportunity to win. And I ain't saying what he did was wrong. That's the game plan I would have used. But just looking back at hindsight, speed, he should have just boxed him and then took him out. But I felt like he went to the body enough. He worked up and down enough. There's just some technical things that got to clear up. Like he got to learn to change the speed of his punches. He got to learn to use his footwork. He got to learn to, you know, just be a little bit more his balance. He's just too offensive. And I ain't mad. I mean, being offensive is a good defense. So, you know, he found out his weight classes for a reason. My favorite joint off that is investigative reports. That whole album crack. Even though that was just technically his second album. He said them ninjas know that Bud is going to clear out 54 division, but the real though, Bohachuk will give Bud problems. To be honest, it'll be an interesting fight. But I think the way he fight, either he gonna stop Bud or he gonna get stopped early. And Bud to stop him. It's just a style thing. It won't be easy. It won't be easy by the stretch of the imagination, but he's too susceptible to hooks upstairs, you know, in angles. Bud just too slick for him. But Madrimov has some bend to him. Madrimov has some bend to him. So I'll give Madrimov that. But I think a guy like Boba Fett, like either he just gonna walk through Bud and break Bud down, or he gonna get knocked out. He kind of put you in the mindset of a refined Antonio Margarito. Margarito was a little bit more I don't say unorthodox. He was just a little bit more he didn't have the technique that this guy had. Virgil didn't run though. He squared. Yeah, I ain't say he ran. Y'all Mexicans get it confused. Boxing ain't running, bro. It's called boxing. Running is what Keith Thurman do when he get hurt. That motherfucker be running. What Shakir Stevenson be doing? That's running. Them niggas is running. That's a good video film breakdown. The difference between running and boxing on the Patreon. Kedrick Thomas, boxing need to govern. I was telling the few folks watching the fight with me, they were setting us up for a robbery when it wasn't no fight. The scorecards like how they was doing when they fought Bud. Yeah. And most of the highlights that I see, even though it was edited as far as they edited the round before round, most of the fights that I seen, the highlights was favoring Virgil. You know, He could have won that fight easily just out fighting him. Yeah, I mean, shit. Well, I would have did the same shit. I said the same shit in my prediction video. I figured that he clipped this motherfucker I felt like he did everything he needed to do other than, some of the defensive mistakes. But the Ukrainian had a tight guard. I mean, something about them dudes. Madrimov had a real tight guard. There's a reason why Madrimov fought as a result. Yeah, he did. I mean, when you can punch, you can punch. But you got to remember, this is Virgil's first technical fight at this weight. So we'll see. Ukrainian Russians are tough fucks. If they fight him the way they fought Virgil, yeah, they tough. That's why they don't like to fight each other. He said if Ortiz came out and boxed, he would have outclassed, but he won't start jabbing. He looked better. There was no way he won that fight. But the thing about it was when Bohachuk started jabbing, he just ran off with that fight. That was the difference. Virgil couldn't get away from Bohachuk for jab, and Bohachuk had a 3-inch advantage.
No diddy like
that's
for real. Are you back again? Okay, make the fight. I'm not gonna argue with you. You got your opinion. It could happen. Virgil could be Bud. Who knows? But we already know that ain't gonna happen. Bud is feared by y'all Mexicans for some reason. I don't understand. If I'm Canelo, I'd beat the fuck out of Bud and keep it moving. I feel like Fundora can get Bud. I mean, a nigga 10 inches taller than him.
No diddy like
I don't understand why Fundora won't fight Bud. But in order for Bud to beat Fundora, he would literally have to use his legs at 37 years old. What is he, 36, 37 soon? He would literally have to use his legs. In and out, side to side. He would literally have to use his legs. If I'm Fundora, we can make that fight tomorrow. He would literally have to. Fundora ain't no easy. For Tim Tszyu, it looked to be easy. And Tim Tszyu had a different position. Tim Tszyu was different. His style make fights. Bud got longer reach than Tim Tszyu. He just as tall. But the way Tim Tszyu sat in there with him was gold. Tim Tszyu didn't get hurt because he got punched. He got hurt because of an elbow. I think it was his head hitting Fundora elbow. It wasn't the other way around either. I just feel like Bud would literally have to use his lateral in and out movement to beat Fundora. Now, could he sit there and crouch down and do what Tszyu did? I mean, yeah. But Tszyu is Tszyu. Tszyu team had a great game plan to win that fight. like Tszyu had a great game plan. Tszyu was gonna stop him. That was no doubt. Tszyu was gonna stop Sebastian. But one of the great things that happened for Sebastian, he got cut, but he learned if I just use a 1-2, these guys can't get to me. I ain't gotta throw it hard. I just gotta keep it pumping in their face.
Pause, nigga.
Messing about, okay, you talking to him. Facts goes to show you that they are scared. Yeah, I don't get it. But when you can punch and you got variety and you got foot speed, Bud is a complete package. Like it or not, versus Madrimov, he took a good punch. To Odie, he said, you're more confident than the PBC. He said, people scared of those counters from Bud. He can throw. This is call a nigga that called me. Nobody ever calls me. I'm not picking that one up. He can throw every punch. Yeah, he can. He's throwing combination too. Y'all got any questions I answer him? He said, don't nobody near Bud weight class one. If Boots fans wanted more than Boots. If Boots had jumped in the ring last weekend, we would have that fight lined up. Yep. Eddie just be talking. Fundora likes to fight on the inside. That's his kryptonite against Bud and probably Virgil Ortiz. Yep. He like to mix it up on the inside. I mean, shit, teach his own. Teach his own. Maybe he feel like that's the Mexican. I think he Mexican-Cuban. Maybe he feel like that's the Mexican side of him. Maybe he feel like he got to mix it up. But I am impressed by his ability to shorten his shots up on the inside. That is impressive. His ability to shorten them shots up on the inside, but he don't be defending himself. He another dude that keep his weight on his front foot. You know, but then again, he'd never be one of those guys who get on his toes boxing. He's just too big and clumsy for that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, but I think he literally can't see, though. Like that hook he got getting hit by Tim Tszyu, you know, in boxing, you can't wear no contact. You can't wear no sports goggles and no glasses. I think he can't see. I'm surprised he ain't invested in LASIK surgery. You know, he should invest in LASIK surgery because he can't see. That hook that Tim Tszyu kept hitting him on, how you not see that hook? At least keep your hands up. Sound the third, you are 1% correct. If he uses his height and reach, he would dominate the division. Yep. All you gotta do is just slide to the left. Damn, Jesus Christ, bro. Slide to the right. Like, hold on, man. Give me 1 minute. I apologize for this, y'all. Give me 1 minute.
I don't know if they have a picture of what's going on. That's the text to give. You can write a check. You can put cash in. Some people even put gambling chips in the offering plate. I'm not kidding. Because it's really giving not only to his church, it's giving to the Lord. So, Dr. Lynn, would you be a scripture on your heart? Whatever's in your heart, because you're my mentor. Do whatever you want.
The Lord shared with me the word stewardship. You know, Paul the Apostle thought very highly of stewardship. Stewardship of his calling and ministry. Let's pray.
My bad, like literally. Everybody picked 7 o'clock, 7:30 to blow a nigga up. Damn, I feel like going to bed. I don't feel tired, but I just feel like getting off my feet. I just seen they put the Umbrella season. What was that, season 4 of the Umbrella Academy? Last season. I hope they didn't break that shit up into parts like they did Cobra Kai. But Fresh Press 402, he said, Bud got the whole 54. Sugar's crazy because they claim he lost the last fight. Yep, and ain't nobody, pulling his whole card. I'm not even going to read your comment. You just trolling at this point. Turkey Sheik done exposed the whole sport of boxing. No longer can we talk about the back, so clear up these ducks. He said, and if in the big fights, most of the time you lose, there's no honor in getting beat up. He said, again, yesterday showed why. Okay, I'm not. Why? Whatever. You must be Virgil Daddy or something. That got to be Virgil Sr. Because Golden Boy going to put him in there with they go, who wasn't even in his division, bro? They going to put him in there with Cordell Booker or somebody. Oliver Bang. Yeah, he going to fight Coleslaw Spoomer. Y'all probably think I'm making shit up. He about to fight Coleslaw Spoomer. This about to be Virgil next opponent. Coleslaw Spoomer. This is who he about to fight. Coleslaw Spoomer. This gonna be Virgil next opponent. 19-0, 10 KO. Coleslaw Spooner. Yeah. This is about to be his next opponent, Coleslaw Spoomer. This is who he about to fight, Coleslaw Spoomer. Strap season for Bud, duck season for most of them bums. Shake my head and they rob. Fighters blind, starting to dislike boxing. Yup, it's starting to happen on the regular. He said Solar Universe brought to laugh. He said he fighting Conwell, and the Conwell gonna knock that bitch out. He ain't fighting no Charles Conwell. Conwell gonna knock him out. Charles Conwell gonna knock dog out. Look, that nigga look rough in that picture. That nigga look like a pit bull you found out on the street. I didn't know he was from Detroit though. His birthplace was Detroit. He won yesterday in second round knockout. Yeah, 20-0. He ain't 15 KO. He definitely not fighting this nigga. I think he signed the Golden Boy too. A black man signed the Golden Boy.
Tripping over this bitch. That's my bitch, nigga.
Oh, God for that pussy.
Oh, is it?
Wrong clip.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you?
Come on, man. Y'all. Come on, black people still signing. That might have been your only. That should have been your only option. Cause I don't know why niggas keep signing to them.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, he a Golden Boy fighter. Yeah. It was bad news signing the Golden Boy. You find out sooner or later. I don't know why these niggas signing the Golden Boy. That just don't make no sense. That's like signing to the Ku Klux Klan. Say you can't keep the interim title. That's not a world title. Yeah, it's not. Nope. Virgil gonna try to fight Nico Ali Wash. Oh man, chill.
Get him out of here. Get move him out of here.
Come on, man. Come on. He ain't fighting no bad news, Conwell. Conwell gonna spank Virgil. He gonna spank Virgil Mobile Ortiz. Remember Virgil Mobile? He gonna spank Virgil Mobile Ortiz. Minutes ain't gonna be free after 10 neither, nigga. Or was it after 7? He gonna spank. He gonna spank that nigga. Well, so what 21 Savage say? I gave out plenty spankers till they got it understood. I'm from the ghetto because my trunk is in my hood. What he say? What he say? I forget what he said. Like, come on, man. Chucky out, she got her fading all duck. Yeah, Virgil Ortiz. I fight. You know, I fight anybody but Terrence Crawford. I fight anybody. Fundora, Spence, let's go. Spence around this bitch with one eye. Looking like that motherfucker off of SpongeBob. Who's that pirate off SpongeBob called Patchy McPatch? Patchy the pirate. Earl Spence showing up to the motherfucking this Earl Spence showing up to the Fundora fight. Fighting in the Netherlands, because that's the only place they'll clear him to fight. Patchy McPatch. And guess what, Mexican boxing fan won? Charles Conwell and Kenneth Sims, two of the best fighters on motherfucking on Golden Boy. You know, rest of them, I've never seen Schofield fight, so I can't speak on them. But Ryan Garcia, trash. Virgil Ortiz, trash. Who else they got over there? That's it. Well, I like Williams Zepeda, though. I do. I like Williams Zepeda. But Mexican boxing fan, he ain't here mad like this.
Me, brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk. Drive, motherfucker!
Oh, man, he in here. He out here sick. He said, bro, you on a good one. Say that shit. Yeah, he out here sick. You better go get some margaritas and that corn with the mayonnaise and that seasoning. That'd be so good. Go on, treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Oh, you peeps, how Canelo trying to be a two-time undisputed. Yeah, I see that. He said Bud will beat Ortiz out the sport just like he did Spence. Yeah, he out here taking Mexicans out left and right. Texas Mexicans. I know Mexicans said, we don't claim them. We don't claim him. We don't claim Virgin Ortiz. He's north of the border. We don't claim him. He win. We love Virgin Ortiz. We love him. He's true Mexican pride. We love him so much. Nigga lose. We don't claim his bitch ass. No. We claim the Taquito Taco Bell dog before we claim him. Oh, niggas be doing the same thing. Oh, we be doing the same thing. Our nigga really from Jamaica. His mama's mama was from Jamaica. And his daddy's daddy was from Trinidad. He really had a nigga. You know, he loses shit. He really had a nigga. He win. That's my nigga, man. I knew he did it for the culture.
I do this for us, baby. I do this for that culture that they talk about. I do this for the culture that they hate on. Hey, it's time.
Time, we all do it. He said, white man Eddie and Mexican Oscar treat black fighter. Yeah, you ain't lying about that one. Al Heyman ain't shit.
Good job, Al Heyman.
Al Heyman ain't a damn thing.
What is he talking about? Why would he say that?
Al Heyman ain't shit. After what I heard, heard the local dummy box community had their meet and greet. And I heard the brother Deontay blessed them with a meet and greet. You know, I don't know how many Ozempic shots he bought for the brothers there, but shout out to the local dummy box community for having a meet and greet in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them losers over there. And if you went, unless we cool, you was a loser. You a buster. And did 7-8 Pork Chop TV show up? Looking like Buddy Love off Nutty Professor. Looking like Buddy Love. Ortiz and men fighting out the popularity is Ryan. Yeah, I got Ryan Garcia knocking out Virgin Ortiz in 10 rounds. Yeah, I got Ryan Garcia. Yeah, I got Ryan. Yeah, I got Ryan. Ryan just steamroll over. I can see Ryan just steamrolling over Virgin Ortiz. Y'all hear me right? The Raiders are deciding between Gardner Minshew and Aiden O'Connell. A quarterback should be named next week. If that's a quarterback battle, Raiders, y'all in trouble. Y'all should have traded y'all life up for Spence. Y'all in trouble. Noah Lyles is a loser. He's a loser. After what he said about he's a loser for his painting his fingernails. So let's just stop there. He's a loser in general. Just going through my Bleacher Report timeline. Hold on. Got any questions? I answer them. He's a loser. He should give his gold. He should give his gold medal back. Just based off of painting his fingernails. Loser. Then didn't he fake COVID or something allegedly to get out the track meet? Bo Nix had a good game. That let you know preseason is bullshit. All these rookies having good games. Steph Curry should have been the MVP of the Olympics, not LeBron. That's crazy. Steph Curry, without Steph Curry, they wouldn't have won. Without LeBron, they still would have won. Yeah, I said it. But it is what it is. Ozempic shots. Yeah, I know. He said the host made it right. It's all racial. It's boxing. Your name is Mexican boxing #1. Not boxing is #1. We went over this earlier. You somewhere you probably shouldn't be. You're somewhere you probably shouldn't be. But you over here because you know this where the cool kids at. Go over to IBF GBG XB TV or what's the other one? BDA. Go over there. That's where your people at. Do it for your culture, man.
I do this for us, baby. I do this for that culture that they talk about. I do this for the culture that they hate on. Hey, it's time.
Yeah. Shout out to Scotty, man. Y'all subscribe to World Combat Sports. Yeah, go over there with your people. Yeah. Yeah, he come over here. Yeah, you make it racial and all this shit. Like, dude, your name is Mexican boxing #1. And y'all not #1. Y'all may not be #2. Boy, if Puerto Rico was the same size, boy, y'all wouldn't be Puerto Rico. Y'all lucky Puerto Rico got that small island that will be whooping on y'all ass for years. I got Berlanga with the upset. Berlanga first round, first punch KO, knockout Cinnamon. I got Berlanga. Yeah.
This is a sick Negro.
Oh, yeah, Ukraine. Yup. Russia. Didn't Russia beat up on Canelo already? Bevel? He still ain't got his lick back versus Bevel yet. Bevel put hands, foot, toes, elbows, and shoestrings up on Canelo. Canelo ain't even try to run him back. Come on. Rob Golovkin twice. What else we got? He ducked better BF, fake called out better BF, ducked the fade. Come on.
Box that bitch.
Come on, man. We just speaking facts, bro. How many times did Manny Pacquiao beat up on Marquez before y'all got that? How many Mexicans did he run through before y'all beat up on him?
It's like going to heaven and finding God smoking crack.
We done ran him right up out of here. And y'all ain't block him, did y'all? Don't block him. Yeah, he got ran clean up out of here. Yeah. I don't blame you, bro. You wasn't supposed to be here. He said he don't want no more smoke with Beeble. So I tell you where Mexican box number 1 is. Riyadh this month, mother's basement, laid on his rent. She running down on every day. Oh.
One more thing. Price of the brick going up.
Oh man, I'm about to eat. Saul was a Mickey Mouse undisputed champ. Yeah, he could have been undisputed at 62. Remember he ducked Derevchenko and didn't want to fight Demetrius Andrade for the last belt? Yeah. But let me get out of here, man. I'm about to eat, man. Call this girl back. So I'm out of here, man. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Check out the Patreon. Peace. I'm tired as fuck. I just got tired.